Before we get started, click the link in the description below to see what helps me manifest my goals in life. Nikola Tesla said that, if you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6 and 9, then you would have a key to the universe. I am about to share with you a simple time management strategy. One that has had a tremendous impact on my efficiency since the day I first innovated and implemented it. This is not the key to the universe, and not every day goes perfect, but more often than not, at the end of every day, you will feel satisfied with the work accomplished. That every client, project, and task is getting just the right amount of time. And be excited to begin the next day. The strategy achieves its harmony using Tesla's favorite numbers, 3, 6 and 9. Creating ample time for pure, uninterrupted, focused attention on whatever it is you want to progress. Simplifying the process of scheduling your future so it's easy to plan ahead. And relaxing your brain to maintain your peak performance. Clock. It's easy to see the significance of Tesla's favorite numbers in the context of time. Look at the face of any clock. Our day is blatantly divided into 3-hour quadrants. Represented by the predominant 3, 6, 9 and 12, 1 plus 2 equals 3. 3 hours, the perfect amount of time. It only is natural then, to divide your day into 3-hour chunks. I call these chunks focus blocks. And you build your day with them. As the name implies, you use this block of time to focus. Not on a vague list of tasks. Not on several different projects. But rather, on a specific task, a part of only a single project. Anything you focus on for 3 hours per day will eventually get done. Any problem resolved. Any goal achieved. That's a provocative realization. Seems obvious, yes, but few of us seem to understand this simple rule. Often we live our lives with a nagging list of things, tasks and responsibilities that cause stress. My theory is that this stress is caused not by the fact that we have to do it, but rather by our intuitive sense that we can do it better. To be honest, when I first initiated the 3, 6, 9 time management strategy, I had what seemed like an endless number of projects, tasks, and responsibilities that just never seemed to go away. I can never get enough done in the day, was my thinking. Because it just seemed like there was too much to do. This strategy caused a transformation. It doesn't clear the plate of responsibility, but instead gives you a model for managing time that organizes the plate so you can clearly see everything. And by selectively investing focus blocks into each of these items on the plate, you can eat everything in a civilized manner. The plate analogy aside, the biggest advantage of the 3, 6, 9 time management strategy is the balance it creates among everything you want to do, everything you should do, and everything you have to do. Ensuring the right amount of time for anything. The way you do it. Throw away the task list and replace it with a new list of just 3 things. These represent the focus blocks of your day. During each block, you'll have 3 hours to focus on just that one thing, whether it's a project, a client, or any mundane task. The focus blocks together make up a 9-hour day, the perfect work day. More than 8, but less than 12. Here's an example direct from my notebook today. My first 3 hours of focus for the day are on nerd business. Today during this time, I wrote the very article you read now. Next, after lunch, I have a focus block established for my client, Mr. Smith. He and his company recently commissioned me on a project. And I'd like to get it done promptly, so I've actually got this block penciled in almost every day until the project is complete. Finally, in my final 3 hours of focus, I have Project Alien, which is a top secret project, and that's all I can say about that. You'll notice in between each focus block is an hour-long break. This buffer zone is important to help you transition from one focus block to the next. Relax, have lunch, play some Tetris, whatever you need to do to get in a comfortable mental state before entering your next focus block. The hour-long buffer is also helpful because it provides you with flexibility between blocks in case you need another 25 minutes to finish up. Today I worked on Mr. Smith's project until 4:32, taking a quick 15-minute power nap and then back in front of the desk for Project Alien by 5 p.m. There will always be those days where something comes up, whether it's a planned event or the unavoidable occurs, so the advantage of the 3, 6, 9 time management strategy is that you don't always need to stick to a rigid 9-hour day. You can do a 6-hour day, with just 2 focus blocks. Or if you're really pressed for time, your workday can consist of just one 3-hour block. The point is, at the end of the day, you've given yourself at least 3 hours of pure focus on a single area of your life, and that's satisfying. Your focus block inventory. When you get into this focus block stuff, you'll begin to invent, think up, and design all sorts of activities you can allocate to focus blocks. The thing about a 3-hour block of time is that you can justify spending 3 hours on just about anything in this world. No matter how minutely important you think it is. Whether your block is reserved for learning a new skill, improving a relationship, or fixing a hole in your wall, after 3 hours of focus you'll always manifest a measurable improvement. At first you might be like, okay, what the hell am I going to think about for 3 hours while focusing on grandma, but just try it. Let your creativity roam free within the given topic of your focus block. I promise your mind will come up with all sorts of interesting ideas and initiatives that will directly improve that area of your life. Things you would have never accomplished had you not sat down to seriously think about it for an extended period of time. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to help support this channel.